Hey guys, Lancer here. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget that thumbs up button, guys. It definitely will help me in the YouTube algorithm. But before we get started, I want to thank everybody that came through on my previous video, my disappointment in Shinigami 5. Guys, that was all in my opinion. If you guys haven't seen that video, some of you people that are looking at this video right here, this is a follow-up to that video. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check out that video right there, guys. That definitely ties into what we're going to be talking about today. Now, the name of this video is Will Monarch Overshadow Shinigami Tensei V? As you guys know, that this game will be released this October for Japan first, and then we get Monarch the following year, which will be, I want to say, around the springtime. So there's going to be a lot of different reviews out for Japan before the English version comes out to this game. So it's going to be a pretty long wait until next year, guys. But anyway, we'll have Shinigami 5. So we'll start with Monarch first, and I'll start with the knowledge that I have of this game from seeing the trailers and also from seeing a lot of screenshots and reading some articles on this game. Now guys, all this is in my opinion, and also all this is information that I've seen on the website as well. If you guys want links, I'll have links in the description below so you can check all this stuff out. All right, from what I'm seeing on the website, you have 4 companions and 4 different destinies. So pretty much each of these characters are going to probably have their own intertwined stories that basically branch off. So I find that pretty interesting, and I don't believe Shinigami Tensei has anything like that. I'm not really sure. I don't know too much about that series and the different spin-off series and how things are compartmentalized, but I think that's set apart differently from the whole Shinigami series. So I can't wait to see how far this thing goes. But also the game borrows a lot from the Persona series, you know, like going to school to a certain extent, guys, and also partaking in, you know, social links and stuff like that. So it's like a cocktail of different types of games and sub-series within the Shinigami world. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now the drawings are pretty much set apart from the Shinigami series, as you guys can see. Now, is that a problem? You know that these characters look a lot different? It's not really a problem to me. The characters stand out pretty much. They have this almost dry emo type look to each of these characters, and the world looks really disturbing, even in the human world, from what I'm seeing on this game. But also from what I'm seeing, the main protagonist of this game, his name is Shin. Now, I thought that was really funny. Get it? Shinigami Tensei? I know it wasn't that funny, but he borrows that name. And from what my understanding is, this game almost has a tactical system. It's like a tactics game to me, from me seeing many of different videos, and as you guys can see on this video as well, it has a tactical aspect to it. Now, I'm not saying tactics games aren't that great. Tactics games are good depending on if you're a tactical person. I play tactics game, but not a lot of tactics games. I play a lot of turn-based and action RPGs. So this game might either push people away or it might bring people in, depending on what type of gameplay style person you are, or if you're just that person that plays anything that is revolved around strategy, then this game might be the game for you. But the interesting thing is about this battle system, you actually have demons, like some type of demons or fiends by your side, and it looks like you'll be able to customize those demons' abilities from what I'm seeing on the combat system. But also you get other party members that join your side, and also they probably have their own little quirks to them as well. They also have exploration within the school, so you get to walk around, solve puzzles, and all different types of stuff, just like any typical, you know, RPG, rather you're playing a tactical one or rather you're playing a turn-based RPG as well, guys. So this game looks like it has some depth to it. So far it looks interesting. It looks far out there from what I'm seeing, just like Shinigami Tensei, all the games that I've seen within that series branch, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me with that right there. Now, I've read also that some people don't play Shinigami games for the story. They more so play it for the battle systems. So I thought that was really funny as well. And I was learning about that within the comments on the previous video. I'm like, wow, people really play the game specifically for the battle system. Me, I like going and playing games for their story, and the battle system definitely enhances to get me to keep coming back to play the game more and more and more. Now, as for Shinigami Tensei V, the battle system is, like I said, to me like a Nocturne battle system, but it's a lot of people comparing it to the Tokyo Jam session as well. Some people saying that it borrows some elements from that, which I can see basically from the icons and all different types of menu systems that the Tokyo Jam session had, well, Tokyo Mirage session had. And when it comes down to the Shin Megami Tensei V game, there's so many different videos being dropped. And to give this game an easily comparisons, will this game rival Shin Megami Tensei V? I think it can, but it has to have good marketing. If this game doesn't have good marketing, this game is going to fall underneath the radar. Now, Shin Megami Tensei V has been around for years. It's a cult classic. The franchise is really good. And then you have Persona that even shedded more light on the Shinigami series as well, even though Persona is a spin-off series from the Shinigami creators and stuff. So that also will help Shinigami more than this game right here, even though the original creators, or some of the original creators, has worked on Monarch. So this game could give it a run for its money. I'm definitely expecting to see good things from this game as well, because I'm thinking about buying it. Like I said before, I'd like to give new games a try. Now, I'm going to repeat this again. This is all based on my opinion, but also some of the information I gave is factual information from the website. And guys, they have tons and tons and tons of information. I also went to the Shinigami Tensei V website, and they have some stuff on there. And now that I went back and looked at the videos on the official website, the game looks pretty good, but I compare it to Breath of the Wild. It's right up there with Breath of the Wild, and it's under Astral Chain. I'm sorry, Astral Chain is one of the best Nintendo Switch games that I've played, and Xenoblade Chronicles is just under Breath of the Wild and stuff like that to me. The worst game to me on the Nintendo Switch, like visually looking, would be Fire Emblem the Three Houses. That game looks terrible. It looks like it's a port from the Nintendo DS, and I really believe it's a port. But everyone, that's just my opinion when it comes down to that. Let me know what you guys think of Monarch. Let me know if you think this game can rival Shinigami. And also, guys, put any type of information that you have on this game and of the series. If you got more information that's not on the website, please let me know. Let me know if you're getting this game as well. Also, guys, I want to give so many doggone shout outs to the people on the previous video, my disappointment on the Shinigami Tensei V video, guys. We have my friend Xander Crux, we have Fearless, we have Goat, we have SP Diablo, which is my friend Antoine, and we have Killa, and we have Spooky. Now, at first, Spooky, it started out rough a little bit, but the guy started breaking down some interesting things I didn't know. And I was basically talking to him about dark tone things, and he was explaining some dark tone things to me. But the guy came out pretty cool. This guy literally looks like The Crow. If you guys haven't seen that movie, really good movie. Crow 1 is a good movie. Don't watch the other Crows. And the Crow TV series was just terrible, but nice makeup, man. And then you have this guy Makoto. His vibe was like pretty negative and stuff like that. I just started to notice that there's a lot of toxic people within the Shinigami Tensei fandom, but also the Persona fandom as well. And these fandoms don't need to be so toxic. How are you supposed to invite people into the franchise if you're coming off with these vibes like this? And Killer literally pointed this out to me. Like, there was so many toxic comments and stuff, and some of these people deleted their comments too. I wish I could have showed you all of them. The comments had skyrocketed on that video. I got so many doggone dislikes, but it's okay. I got tough skin. I like talking to people to get their opinion on games, and this is what the community is supposed to be for, talking and sharing ideas, not about tearing people down. But that's just my opinion on what I think the community should be. The community should be welcoming. You should bring people in with open arms. Now, the people that I named, they were very welcoming, and they explained things in a nice structure where I can digest it. And that's how you bring people into the series, making it digestible for people to ask questions and for people to basically filter their way into a franchise. That's just how it should be when you're getting into different gaming franchises and stuff. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. Don't forget the thumbs up button, guys. Don't forget the subscribe button. That definitely helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Share this video as well. Stay tuned for my streams, guys, because I got a lot of streams coming up. Also, check out the Game Fiendz channel, guys. We have so much content on that, reviews, everything. But hey, I'll see you guys next time.